In our experiment, we tested various foods to see if they had fat in them. And we rubbed them on brown paper. And now what we have to do to see whether or not the foods like ham and grape and asparagus
I love ham.
and butter had fat in them is we have to one by one, we pick up the brown pieces of paper and we hold them up to the light. Okay, now if you look at the brown paper, this is the dressing. What do you see? What do you see? Look underneath of the brown paper that I'm holding, chickadees.
The dressing has fat in it.
Right, because how can you tell?
Because it has a stain on it.
Right, it's that paper is more transparent where the fat was. Do you see it?
Mine.
Okay, so the dressing definitely had fat in it. What about the asparagus? This is the asparagus. Do you see any fat stains in the asparagus?
No.
Nope. What about the grape? Did the grape have any fat in it? Surprisingly, yes, but I think that maybe that was some butter that migrated onto the grape page because grapes do not have any fat in them. Okay, what about the ham? Let's check the ham. Let's look up. A little tiny bit. Can you see right there? Right here?
Yes.
That has a little tiny bit of ham, of fat.
Can I?
Mostly because when you cook a ham, all the fat goes into the pan. Let's look at the butter here. Now let's look at this one. This is the butter page. What do you think? Do you think that has a lot of fat in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hold it up to the light. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at all that fat. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh my god.
That is a lot of fat.
Can we try the peanut butter?
Excuse me, peanut butter. Let's try. Okay, hold it up, chickadee number one. Hold it up. Hold it up in front of the light. What do we see? Does it have fat in it?
Yes.
Yeah, that looks like Texas, sort of. If we turn it upside down.
Look at the fat. But all we need to do is put some more paper here.
Yeah. Okay, and this is the cooked potato. The cooked potato, does it have fat in it?
Yeah.
Do you know what that fat is in the cooked potato?
No.
It was butter, because we put butter on the cooked potatoes. Let's try the raw potato. Let me see.
Can I hold up the raw
where's the raw potato? Let me see. Hold on.
No, it's there. No, that's the cheesecake.
This is the raw potato. Let's look at the raw potato. The raw potato does not have any fat in it because potatoes are naturally a fat-free food. It's just the oil and the butter that we put on that makes them bad. Or fatty, let's say. Yogurt. Let's see. Did the yogurt have fat in it, girls?
Yes.
Yes, it did. This was Yo Baby?
Yeah,
Yo Kids.
Yo Kids.
Yo Kids, okay. What about that one?
Cheesecake.
Let's see the cheesecake. Whoops. Hold on. Let me see, honey. Oh. Cheesecake. Yes, it did have fat in it. But surprisingly, less than I thought. Okay, which one do you have, chickadee number 2? This was the carrot. Is the carrot a naturally fat-free food?
No.
Yes, it is. The fat on this page is not from the carrot. So, are we done with our experiment? I think so. Get down. I want to ask you some questions about our experiment.
Look.
Okay, we looked at cheesecake, carrot, yogurt, cooked potato with butter,
potato with butter,
a raw potato that was simply sliced, butter, ham,
grapes,
asparagus, and salad dressing, and peanut butter. Now,
and
Yo Baby. So I've got a question for you. Of these things, which had the most fat, do you think? We can separate them into things that had fat and things that didn't have fat. I think the butter had the most fat.
Yes, it did.
And the yogurt had some fat and the cheesecake had some fat. Okay, what is the difference between maybe these things and these things? The carrot, the raw potato, the grape, and the asparagus. What do all of these things have in common?
None.
What do you think?
No fat. No fat.
That's true. They have no fat. What else? What kinds of foods are they?
Fruits.
And
vegetables.
Fruits and vegetables, and they have no fat in them. And the other thing that all of these things have in common is that they're all uncooked or raw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Caroline's sitting on the table.
Yeah. The other thing, we have cheesecake, yogurt, cooked potato with butter, the butter,
the ham, the peanut butter, and the dressing, and the green Sharpie marker.
Green Sharpie marker, which has no fat. Okay, so the different. So how can we characterize these things? Are these things cooked or raw? Cooked. All of these things have been cooked. Are these things vegetables and fruits or something else? Do not draw on my table with a Sharpie marker. I just refinished it. Put the lid on the Sharpie right now, Charlotte.
Yay, I drew on the table.
Okay, give me the Sharpie marker right now.
I didn't.
Okay, attention spans are getting shorter. Okay, all of these things have been cooked or processed in some way. And are these things made out of vegetables, fruits, or meats? Or do they come from an animal?
Animal.
Okay, butter comes from an animal. That comes from milk, which comes from a
cow.
A cooked potato with butter. The fat part, which is the butter, comes from an animal. Whoa!
Whoa, are you okay?
Yogurt comes from
cow.
Milk, which comes from a cow. Cheesecake, the cheese that's used in there was ricotta cheese and cream cheese. And that comes from milk, which comes from a cow.
Oh my god.
Ham comes from a
pig.
So all of these things are gotten from animals. Dressing had no animal products in it. That had olive oil and other vinegar and other things. Olive oil comes from olives, which is a type of fruit. And peanut butter comes from what? How do you make peanut butter?
Don't know.
What does it come from?
I don't know.
Peanuts. Peanuts. And are peanuts animals? Vegetables?
They don't say nay or moo or oin.
They don't. Are they vegetables?
No.
Yes, they are.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're a special kind of vegetable called a legume, which is a kind of
they're not animals.
They're related. They're related to a bean. They're related to a bean. Okay.
Oh my double god.
Please don't take the Lord's name in vain. Okay. So, peanut butter and dressing. So in this category, most of the things that had lots of fat in them were gotten from animals, right? And most of the things that didn't have a lot of fat in them were vegetables and fruits. I want you to make a conclusion. If fat is bad for your body, too much fat is bad for your body, which of these groups should you eat more of and which should you eat less of? Okay. Fat is bad for your body. Which should you eat less of?
This one.
Okay, if fat is bad for your body, which should you eat more of, chickadee number 2?
This one. The one that I pointed to. Cheese sandwiches!
Cheese sandwiches, okay. I think the lesson is a success.
That's called.
Okay, chickadees, wave bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.